For our 2023 capstone project, we worked for the NDSU Mechanical Engineering Department. This department has several pieces of equipment that are available for students to rent, including 3D printers, CNC machines, and so much more. It's very important that this department collects accurate usage logs of who's using what device and for how long, so they can be billed appropriately. Unfortunately, the previous application was extremely buggy and unreliable, and only available on Android devices, which made for a poor user experience. Furthermore, our client had to manually download the files from each individual device to make the reports, which took hours of his time every single month, and also limited the number of devices he could have available, as just getting the logs would take too long. Our solution was to build an all-in-one web application, which was available on all devices, easy to use, and accessible for users, as well as having a database which automatically collects the logs and generates the reports. Now, let's go through a quick live demonstration of the project itself. The first thing we're going to do today is log in with one of our admin accounts to show you the process for adding a new device to the website. And so I'm going to go into Manage Tools here and add a new tool. Let's say we want to add a 3D printer, perhaps the best 3D printer on campus, which belongs to the architecture department, we'll say. We're going to charge 0.15 of some field per amount. Let's say we're going to use grams of material used. And then we have to enter the ID of the physical logging device, which I'll just do here. And this is just a field for the user when they're checking out the device so they know what information to fill there, so total grams. We also have to go to our accounts and give someone permission to use this device. Because users aren't trained to have permissions by default, we have to explicitly give them permission to use a certain device, just to ensure they've received the proper training. Now we're going to go ahead and log into that user account and take a look about reserving that device. And you can see our new device has been added to the device list. At this point, I can now reserve this device on the website and press the physical button on the login device. This works as a form of two-factor authentication, ensuring we are both on campus and have permission to use this device. Let's press the button now. And when we return a device, we get to see those additional fields we set earlier, which in this case was total grams. So let's enter a quick value for that and submit. And now that value has been entered into a log in the database. And if we go back to the admin view quick, we can see the reports page. You can select the reports between 2 days in the calendar. A quick overview will appear on the bottom, but if you want the more formalized version, you can enter an email to send it as an Excel file.